Hey, this is Dennis Fassett with the Cashflow Mercenary. Welcome to another installment of Cashflow Mercenary Television. I just started reading Kiyosaki's latest book, Conspiracy of the Rich. And I'm embarrassed to say I got it for Christmas and I just started it, but I'm glad I did. It's been really good, actually. His stuff, it's overly repetitive and pedantic in some places, but the content is really good. I think that he actually, to be honest, dumbed it down so everybody will get it. But because it is kind of repetitive, but he's making some good points in there. I really like it, and I'm thinking that I'm going to start to have a required reading list for my kids in this summer, or maybe even during spring break. I'm going to have my oldest in high school start reading a couple of books, and it got me thinking what other books would I want to add to the list. A couple that I thought of are, first and foremost, my favorite book of all time is The Magic of Thinking Big. I mean, that book has done more to change my life than any other book, and pretty much anything else that in my life. I mean, I came to that late in life, in my mid-20s, if that's late. And for about 10 years, I read it at least once a year. I haven't read it in a couple of years, but I still got my original copy with all the pages torn out and copied and highlighted and everything like that. It's a spectacular book. So I'm going to start him with that. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, maybe it's a little complex. I'm liking this Conspiracy of the Rich a lot because it talks about money and how money works. And I also like, for real estate, Nothing Down, Robert Allen's first book. Now, the strategies and techniques in that are really largely a waste, but I think he wrote it in a way that gets people interested. And I know more people that read that book and subsequently got interested in real estate than pretty much any other book besides Kiyosaki's. So I may have her read that one as well. So those are three of them. And another one is Frank Bettiger, How I Raised Myself from Failure to Success in Selling. Really has got a lot to do with life and success in life and not just with selling. So those are four I think I'm going to start with for the kids, not just during spring break, but maybe over the summertime. What other ones, what books do you recommend? I'd like to get, a good practical set of books that into the kids' hands. I mean, and really from the standpoint of the question is, what books would you like to have read in high school, been exposed to in high school, that you think would have made a difference back then? We always say, hey, if I would have known then. Well, let's put ourselves in that position right now. What would you like to tell kids now that you wish you would have known then? And help me out with fleshing out my book list. This is Dennis Fassett, the Cashflow Mercenary. Thanks again for tuning in, and I look forward to your feedback.